we cannot compare, like fruits, we cannot compare apples and oranges. I do believe that it is not possible to make any comparison between the sacrifices of men and women. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Ako din, naniniwala ako.
naman, diba? Because everyone has a different beliefs.
Lumakat na.
Kahit nga babae sa babae, they have different. Thank you so much, candidate number 8, Jamie Dorothy Astorga.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let's call our next candidate. She is candidate number 9. She's 18 years old and she is representing Capoocan District 1. We have here Mary Jeanette Luzano.
Haba ng pangalan. Tatlo.
Hello? Mary Jeanette.
Mary Jane Jeanette.
Hello, you may have
How are you feeling tonight?
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm a little bit anxious, but all is good. I'm doing all right. I'm fine, yes.
Alright, so curious lang ako because you have 3 names. Nung elementary ka, kung nahirapan ka bang isulat yung pangalan mo?
Back to back.
Oo.
Sa grade 1 sheet of paper.
For me, I didn't
Have a hard time. Kasi practice ka ng practice. Right? Okay. Sige, sabi nga nila, practice makes perfect.
Perfect.
Alright, so we wish you all the best of luck for your question. You may now pick your question.
Linatag na sa sa table. Mary Jane Jeanette, here is your question. What do you think of beauty pageant contestant advocating mental health, self-worth, and self-love? Again, what do you think of beauty pageant contestants advocating mental health, self-worth, and self-love?
It is very important in advocating mental health, self-worth, and self-love because it helps other people to convey, to be a unique in their own perspective. And I believe that being and portraying that advocate, it will help other people to be confident with their own life. And I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mary Jeanette Luzano. She is representing Capoocan District 1. We wish you all the best of luck.
Let us call in candidate number 10. Our candidate number 10 is 19 years young, representing Barangay Pinamukuan. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kate Abigail Baco.
Hello, Kate. You may now sit down, join us. And just be relaxed. Hindi ka namin kakayanin, no?
Walang kakain siya dito.
Our judges and judges would like to know your perspective in different aspects of life, right? So are you ready for your question? Would you like to greet somebody?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people who supports and love me since day one. My heart is so overwhelmed, and you are part of my journey, and I will be forever be grateful.
Wow. Yes. All right.
Okay, let's make them proud.
Exactly.
So let's pick your question. The question is, do you think technology is hurting personal relationship? And how? Do you think technology is hurting personal relationship? How?
Thank you for that question. Well, technology plays a vital role in modern society. It makes our works easier and faster. But in contrary, yes, technology is hurting our personal relationship by by being a big distraction, but it's either part it's either to the partners. It's either one or two. Both partners are more focused on their cell phones instead of having intimate conversation. And I do believe that technology doesn't love you the way you do. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our candidate number 10, Kate Abigail Paco.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's call in candidate number 11. Our candidate number 11 is 20 years old and representing Barangay Santo Niño. Ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 11, Pia Maini Alvarez.
Hello, Pia.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, Capoocan!
Wow. Alright, Pia, we just would like to ask, is there any pressure having the same name as the Miss Universe 2015?
Yes.
Pia?
Of course there is, because a lot of people expect me to do something good in the field of pageantry. Since I was named according to the best Miss Universe ever.
Alright. Anyway, you look like Pia.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, let's make a question for you to answer and to make Pia Wurska proud.
Exactly. Wish you all the best of luck, Pia. Okay, your question goes this way. What is the biggest challenge young girls face today? I will repeat the question for everybody. What is the biggest challenge young girls face today?
Thank you for that very interesting question. I believe that the biggest challenge that the young individual face today is that they are trying to fit themselves in a standard that is set only by the people. Like, they need to follow the standard that is set by the society, and that's very sad. Because as an individual, we got our own free will. We got our freedom to do whatever things we want to do. So I want to share this to the young generation that no matter how hard things may seem, no matter what paths you want to go out, you are meant for something bigger. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our candidate number 11, Pia Maini Alvarez. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let's call our next candidate.
Candidate number 12.
She's none other than Kiara Pormanes. Kiara is 22 years old and she is representing Barangay Culasian. Hello, Kiara. You look so beautiful tonight. Yeah, you may use your microphone.
Thank you, you too.
Of course, thank you.
She really looks so confident.
Exactly.
May I just ask, is this your first time joining pageants?
No, it was my fourth time.
Oh, kaya naman pala. The way she moves on stage.
Yeah, it was flawless,
Oh.
diba?
Alright, so are you ready for the question?
I think so.
You have to. Alright, so you may now pick one question. Okay. Wish you all the best of luck. Kiara.
The question is, tell us about your biggest disappointment and how you bounced back from it. Again, tell us about your biggest disappointment and how you bounced back from it.
Sorry. Clinching a crown is really a big disappointment for me, since I am a repeater for my previous pageant. For my previous pageant. It really gives me disappointment in a way where it gives me afraid and something that gives me another motivation to keep going because everything happens for a reason, and that keeps me going because success something attracts that becoming in yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ira Porman. She was teary-eyed.
Yeah, because she's speaking based on her experience.
Oh, di ba? Parang may kirot talaga. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, our candidate number 13.
Our candidate number 13 is none other than Nika May Pima.
Our candidate number 13 is 18 years old and representing Barangay Golasian.
Hello, Nika. You look so gorgeous. You're so different pag wala kang makeup. Ang ganda mo. It's on.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that kind of what you are able to say to me.
Of
Thank you
course,
so much.
it's true. Alright, so we will not be moving so long. We'd like to move along with your question. Are you ready?
Well, I have no choice.
Tinood, you don't have any choice.
You may now pick one question.
Ayan. The question is, are the youth of this generation more pressured to perform than the youth of previous generations? Again, are the youth of this generation more pressured to perform than the youth of previous generations?
As a youth of today, I do believe that we are confronted with pressure that everything has a standard. Beauty has a standard, excellence has a standard, success has a standard, and everything that we say has a standard. And as an empowered woman, I would want for people to rally behind me and break that stigma. And to break that stigma that we have to behave, to speak, and to do the things that in order for us to extend our help to other people. Because if you know what you are trying to say, then your concept of beauty, excellence, and success is valid and accepted. Thank you so much.